Raising ducklings from the moment they hatch to the point where they can thrive on their own is both a rewarding and challenging task. The early stages of a duckling's life are critical, as the care and environment provided during this period lay the foundation for their long-term health and well-being. Whether you are raising ducklings for the first time or have experience with poultry, understanding the specific needs of ducklings in their early stages is crucial for successful growth. The first step in raising ducklings is to prepare a suitable brooder, which is the enclosed space where they will spend the first few weeks of their lives. A brooder provides the necessary warmth, protection, and comfort that ducklings need during their vulnerable early days. A brooder can be made from various materials, such as a large plastic tub, a wooden box, or even a specially designed brooder from a farm supply store. The key is to ensure that the brooder is large enough to allow the ducklings to move around freely while also being secure enough to prevent them from escaping or being attacked by predators. Inside the brooder, you'll need to provide bedding, such as straw, wood shavings, or shredded paper. Avoid using materials like newspaper, as it can become slippery when wet, potentially leading to leg injuries. The bedding should be kept clean and dry, as wet conditions can lead to infections and other health issues. Unlike adult ducks, ducklings cannot regulate their body temperature efficiently in their early weeks. Therefore, providing a consistent and appropriate heat source is essential. A heat lamp with a 250-watt bulb is commonly used, suspended above the brooder to provide warmth. The temperature within the brooder should be around 90 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 to 35 degrees Celsius, during the first week of the duckling's lives. After the first week, the temperature can be gradually reduced by 5 degrees Fahrenheit, about 3 degrees Celsius, each week until the ducklings are fully feathered, which usually happens around 4 to 6 weeks of age. By this time, they should be able to maintain their own body temperature without additional heat. It's important to monitor the duckling's behavior to gauge whether the temperature is appropriate. If the ducklings huddle together directly under the heat source, it may indicate that they are too cold, and the heat lamp should be lowered or the temperature increased. Conversely, if they are avoiding the heat source and spreading out to the edges of the brooder, the temperature may be too high, and the lamp should be raised or the temperature reduced. Proper nutrition is vital for the healthy growth of ducklings. In the early stages, they should be fed a high-quality starter feed specifically formulated for waterfowl or ducklings. Duckling feed is higher in protein, typically around 18 to 20%, compared to adult duck feed, as ducklings require more protein to support their rapid growth. It's essential to avoid feeding ducklings medicated chick starter feed, as the medication included in chick feed can be harmful to ducklings. If waterfowl-specific feed is not available, non-medicated chick starter feed can be used temporarily, but it should be supplemented with additional nutrients that ducklings require, such as niacin, vitamin B3. Niacin is crucial for proper bone development, and a deficiency can lead to leg problems. Brewer's yeast is a common supplement that can be mixed into the feed to provide the necessary niacin. Ducklings should have constant access to clean, fresh water, as they drink a lot and need water to help them swallow their food. A shallow water dish is ideal, as it allows the ducklings to drink without the risk of drowning. It's also important to ensure that the water dish is stable and cannot be easily tipped over, as wet bedding can quickly become a health hazard. One of the most endearing aspects of ducklings is their love for water. While they are natural swimmers, young ducklings should be introduced to water gradually and with caution. Ducklings are not born with fully developed waterproofing on their feathers, as they rely on their mother's oil gland to coat their feathers in the wild. Without this, They can become waterlogged and chilled if exposed to water for too long. During the first week, it's best to limit their access to water for swimming to short, supervised sessions in shallow, lukewarm water. A small, shallow dish or tub can be used, and the ducklings should be closely monitored to ensure they don't become too wet or cold. After their swim, make sure they dry off quickly and return to a warm environment. As they grow and begin to develop their waterproof feathers, you can gradually increase the length and depth of their swimming sessions. By the time they are fully feathered, they should be able to enjoy swimming more freely without the risk of getting chilled. Ducklings are highly social animals and thrive in the company of others. If possible, raise ducklings in groups rather than individually, as this will help them develop social skills and reduce stress. Ducklings raised alone may become overly dependent on human companionship, which can lead to behavioral issues later in life. Interacting with ducklings is an important part of raising them, but it's crucial to handle them gently and with care. Frequent gentle handling helps the ducklings become accustomed to human presence and reduces fearfulness. However, it's important to avoid overhandling, especially in the first few days, as ducklings are fragile and can easily become stressed. Keeping a close eye on the health of your ducklings is essential during their early stages. Common signs of illness include lethargy, loss of appetite, labored breathing, or unusual droppings. It's important to act quickly if you notice any of these signs, as ducklings can deteriorate rapidly if not treated. Maintaining cleanliness in the brooder, providing proper nutrition, and ensuring a stable environment are key to preventing many common health issues. Regularly cleaning the brooder and changing the bedding will help reduce the risk of infections. Additionally, keeping the water and feed dishes clean is essential to prevent contamination. As ducklings grow and begin to develop their feathers, they can start spending more time outdoors. This transition should be gradual to avoid shocking their system. Start by allowing them to explore a secure outdoor area for short periods during the day, while still bringing them back to the brooder at night. Make sure the outdoor area is safe, free from predators, and provides shelter from harsh weather conditions. As they become more accustomed to the outdoor environment and are fully feathered, they can gradually spend more time outside until they are ready to live outdoors permanently. Raising ducklings requires careful attention and dedication, particularly during the early stages of their lives. By providing a safe, warm, and clean environment, proper nutrition, and gradual exposure to water and the outdoors, you can help your ducklings grow into healthy, happy adult ducks. Understanding their specific needs during this critical period is key to ensuring their well-being and setting the foundation for a successful duck-raising experience. Whether you're raising ducklings for pets, egg production, or as part of a farm, the rewards of watching them thrive are well worth the effort.
Xong rồi. Đấy, không rồi nhá. Đang ngắn rồi.